7,000. This is always a nice scene when we can see some of the Straw Hats' emotions and expression, how they dealing and handling with stuff. Luffy, at this point, when Casey actually mentioned when he was talking so calmly, so cheerful towards Kraken, that okay, don't worry, leave the rest to me, I will handle it, I will defend your brother. We saw how Kraken was struggling with what to do. He's shifting from Straw Hats to Hordy, and then the moment shifted immediately when he started thinking about Hordy. First he was playful, cheerful, helpful to Kraken, and then when the things start to be serious, immediately went super angry, super vicious. Normally Luffy is mad only if somebody messes with his friends, and that's exactly what happened. Beautifully executed. Vapol's story is actually pretty surprising considering that he was blown away, get out of the Drum Island, he got rich. I'm assuming this Vapo metal, what you guys saying, is because we know his devil fruit, he probably combined some, hopefully that's not poop. I was thinking that Drum Island gonna prosecute him, chase him to put him into the jail to pay for what he has done. In case of anime creators, changing and twisting Fishman Island arc is unbelievable. Literally almost every single episode something has changed. Small details, but small important details, like Luffy pointed out, makes this arc really different. Possibly even those two villains, Hordy and the Dekken, which are not as troublesome, not as fearsome, don't give you too much problems. Maybe, only maybe, it can be through those changes. That changes also could affect our perspective of this arc as a whole. Normally, personally for me, I actually like this arc. There is some pacing issue, but if we want to compare it, Alabasta also has pacing issues and was such a great arc. There are other obstacles for Fishman Island to not be as great. For now, what we're getting new powers of every single Straw Hat, Frankie's inventions, everything, but we're not getting a detailed background, what and how. And I'm not saying like super long episode, no. Just like 2-3 minutes, just go there and see what actually happened, what was the trigger. Lastly, Commander Chopper, very unique scene, beautifully executed. Chopper, as I think he is the youngest among the crew. He is playing like he got a massive big toy, having a fun during the war, during the broadcast. I mean, probably that different. We will see that differently if Straw Hat would be losing, but he just simply enjoying stuff. When Brook adds some festival into it, this is a fiesta, not a war. Let's go to the reaction. Yeah, it's truly terrifying if something so big is falling on literally your home. He is mad! He gave her wood, but she is still way faster than looks like the power of his devil fruit. He didn't give a proper push to that, or maybe he was just impossible because it was so heavy. So looks like the limitless for his devil fruit. For Dekken, devil fruit is literally the speed. The weaker you are, the slower the objects are going. But previously you liked the idea. You don't need to ask you for permission. He's not your underling. Not too strong, not too weak. But you need to adjust also for Luffy's stretching. Gumshot. Too weak, yeah? No, manage, alright. It's only a chain, they cannot do much. Wow. I mean, yeah, just give up for now. Save your strength for something more important. Yeah. Drop dead, wow. Yeah, he is not hesitating the slightest towards his own kin. Yeah, he can't control it. But you can stretch your arm, right? From the bubble. Hordy. Wow. I mean, if the sea will not weaken him, he's still overpowering you. Yeah, he is way faster in the water. Zoro couldn't breathe. Luffy has to be in a bubble. Zoro won. Come on, Luffy, what you gonna do? Yo! Yeah. Looks like it's better to struggle to breathe than don't have restricted movements. Somebody help him! And he was so confident. It was better to put Sanji here. Is he actually lost? He cannot move at all. Not at this point. What's that? Yeah, he needs help. And where he was hiding that blade, yeah. I mean, she's young, so one small injury which gives her tremendous amount of pain might be crucial here, right? She's young, and I'm guessing she rarely been even scratched. He is. Yo, he got, he got dumped again. Who's that? Oh yeah, the other princess. But the princes are no match for Hordy. Likely that Luffy got saved. Yeah, but the pacing of this ship is slow. Look, Shirahoshi not moving at all and the ship's still struggling. Dekken is weak, only his 11-foot power, isn't it? Wow. What, he cut the fish? Yo! Almost! Almost! He has some techniques though. Yeah, Dekken is there, so there must be air. But that also training that he cannot handle Hordy inside the water. How they can talk in the water? I don't know. This is one of the mysteries for me. Because he's not in a bubble, Fukaboshi. Are you sure? He underestimated Luffy totally, I see. I think it's enough, you need to turn. But it's 90 degrees, how you can stand? Interesting. He not even realizing that... Oh wow. He even turned against his own and only ally. Well, I mean, he betrayed him. He thinks he will be betrayal, but does he? This is unbelievable. Yeah, looks like Hordy got kind of his vengeance. He wants to destroy the island. He says that he can deal with Luffy anytime he pleases. This is a big no. So far what I've seen is that Hordy is no match. Surprisingly though, Luffy said that Hordy is almost like Zoro when the Zoro is in the ground and the Hordy is in the water. So he can get to technically Zoro's level. But this is inaccurate because we don't know if it's 1 sword style or 3 sword style. I think the only what he says was how much he was slicing in the underwater mountains or something like that. Shirahoshi doing brilliant job. She's running away upwards for Noah to be less damaged. However, now when Dekken is off, the ship will fall down back. Also, there is air with Dekken, but what if Hordy just destroyed that air, that bubble? That means Luffy has to fight him inside the water. There is so many options still, surprisingly, for Hordy. Also, the thing which I would like to mention, that Hordy relies only on tricks. He say even if he is so full of confidence that he can deal with Luffy anytime, why he's going for the tricks like if I kill Dekken, what's gonna happen to the ship if that is gonna fall and destroy the Fishman Island? This literally proves that Hordy is not able to destroy the whole island by his own powers. Yeah, Dekken is trying to survive, yeah? Also looks like Oda doesn't have a very good plan for Dekken, that's why he's trying to assassinate him by Hordy, because it could easily be done by any strong hands. I mean, beat him down. I don't think so. Also, Luffy ain't the strongest pirate crew. He might be surprised. Oh wow! Biting his leg. Yo! Yo! He defeated him with his own weaponry. I mean, he wasn't a big threat. He just had these powers, but anything else was that problematic. What about the ship now? Is it actually falling on the island? Who's gonna destroy the ship? Who is capable of moving the ship or destroying the ships? Is Luffy capable or Jinbei? Don't think so. Gear 3 is not good enough. Unless Shirahoshi calls Sea Kings, or simply let that happen. And that's it. They rebelled. He went through them so quickly. Why are you stopping? I don't know if I mentioned also before that I really like actually in this arc Hordy's voice actor. It's so deep and so cool, so perfect for the villain. I mean, in the water, if she will call Sea Kings Hordy, I'm not so sure Sea Kings are stronger than Gear 2 Luffy. I don't think so actually Shirahoshi practiced as much. Snake. New attack. To the open palm, yeah? It actually worked! Hordy is so weak, if Snake Shot could actually hit him. Meanwhile, okay? I don't think so you have time. How old is he? He has beard already. Usopp just cheering them. He's looking for more allies because they cannot deal it with himself. They are not enough manpower to defeat 8 people! Or 10 now, actually. He's just practicing, Kraken. I love that. Warming up. I mean, he already beat him technically once. Oh, they're gonna boost him up. I don't think so that small tablets will actually work on a bigger body. Come on, Kraken, you can do it! Oh, wow. He beat him with one blow! He passed out! Such a transformation, actually that gives him such a boost. Who's gonna stop him now? Wear a shirt, mate. Don't like your body. Jinbei! 7,000, what that means? Blocked it nicely. Make a mark. Jinbei is tough. But that was also a serious attack. So yeah, when Giant gets the steroid, he's becoming really powerful. Nami, what is this pose? Can he do something about it? Well, hold a second. That was a double jumper? Is it or not? It wasn't animated, but he twisted like double jumper. I'm not sure now. Might have no effect. Obviously, it's gonna work. But less effect than Jinbei though. Well, 2v1. But Luffy Gear 2 was one punch. But that was before the steroid, yeah? Making a sprue, making a space Robin, yeah? Okay. Who's that? Who's eating the steroid? Hyozo. So he's taking energy steroids, yeah? I'm not sure he actually needed as much. Number 1 Fishman Swordsman. The soon-to-be, okay. Yeah, too much energy steroids, yeah? He's getting older. Zoro's casually fighting. You are weak! Do he have some kind of observation hacky, Zoro? Did he actually cut him? Right! Not sure exactly what happened. Did he cut the steel thing? Like Zoro or no? Shields don't work. But I'm not sure he actually cut the shield. The problem with this drug is it makes you older. I think you could even get more strength if you spend the time sacrificed through the steroids to just training. You will just be much more powerful. I think this is a shortcut for gain power, sacrificing time, and that is not a good idea. Wonder what's gonna happen if he will get some of the straw hats. Oh, he's going after Robin! Zoro defending! Such a relationship between Robin and Zoro. Zoro is the guardian. I wonder if he do that as a first mate, as a vice captain, or simply because of the bond between them. Nice warm up, holy shit! I wonder if Zoro would actually be able now to slice this giant Noah,
やっ
actually.
ぱ海じゃ威力落ちるな。
Less powerful.
もうじき全ての
Less
剣
powerful
をつく
Luffy still making a number of Hordy. But I'm not sure Luffy's going all out still. He's going gear 2 only briefly. He's not used any Gatling so far. Neither in base. Where's the Big Noah? 2 years to get stronger, to not be defeated like in Shabonde. This actually episode shows more about this energy steroids, because on Hordy that was taking over time with Hyozo, we see the after effects. It actually makes character older. Now there is a period you actually gain strength, but I personally think if you will train your own and sacrifice the same amount of time, you can be much more powerful. Also, I like the interaction Robin-Zoro, even if Robin wasn't fully focused on it. Zoro defending, it's a good question. Is he defending because he's a vice captain, or he actually have a strong bond, or base, or even both? Another question is if that would be other Straw Hats, would Zoro also intervene? Because this is kind of his duty, or even there is even another option, because Hyozo was a swordsman and Zoro wants to warm himself up. Sanji and Jinbei versus this guy, this what was his name? Monkfish or something like that. Anyway, this guy was beaten down by Luffy till 2 no haki with a 1 punch, and now Sanji and Jinbei. I'm just thinking to myself, how much stronger this giant has to become that they need to be Jinbei and Sanji. In case of Hordy and Luffy, yeah, there is just a pacing issues. I think now Jay just trying to keep Hordy probably to finale of the fight, so they want to finish off the others, so we're gonna get briefly every now and then until all other fights will finish. So let's go to another episode. So we're getting Hordy and Luffy, Jinbei and Sanji versus this monk giant, Zoro versus Hyozo. I don't who else left in the Hordy's group. We can postpone that thing. We know that what's gonna happen here. So maybe the finale will be destroying the whole giant ship. Gigantic ship. Yeah, he's struggling. He's down. But I think if you give energy steroids to Dekken, I don't think so he will be a tremendous opponent. Okay? Or maybe Jinbei is gonna be just on the side and Sanji will be fighting. Ooh! That's a powerful kick. If Sanji base is able to beat him up. I mean, this is already a steroid monk. But Nami is a chicken, but when she needs it, she is fighting. Researcher.
魔法使いちゃって呼んでね
Charmer, alright. Or Dragon Cloud, Thunder, something like that. Love that. Looks like Nami not gonna get super clever opponent or tough opponent, just gonna fight randoms. Or maybe. Okay, who's gonna save her? I think that is too much 2v1. And he took the hit, yeah? He is destroying his afro! Well, he didn't realize. He's explaining him. Frank is looking for an opponent. He's also dried up, by the way. Well, he's standing on the guy. Yeah, right. Yo, he's lame. Oh, wait, Chopper fighting Daruma. Digging contest, something. Yeah, there's still Dawson. Dawson versus Chopper? I mean, Dawson versus Usopp. Or maybe it's actually Chopper. Well, destroy that. Oh, that is nasty. That is so nasty. I love it. Blow him up, literally. He survived. Rumble. What he needs? Arm point. But he said he just need Rumble Ball for only one transformation. Is that actually an arm point? Energy steroids to fight what? Usopp? All of them taking steroids, yeah. But not overdose it, just one. So their appearance probably will not change. He don't realizing that Frankie body and the Iron Pirate is also a dry up thing, right? He is enjoying fighting with Zoro. Yeah, first pair, second pair, yeah. Nami versus Randoms, Chop, Brook versus this guy. Those two, Zoro versus Kyozo, yeah. And obviously Hordy versus Luffy. They are not panicking too much about the ship falling, probably. Oh yeah, because they don't know. I don't think so. You guys might be her type, but maybe there is still a chance. I wonder where is this guy? What is it called? Caribou or Koribu? I don't know which one. I don't know which one is which one. He must be here somewhere on the island, right? We even get a priest here. He's gonna. I mean, that's the second time when he actually uses that attack on both of those both, right? In the end of the day, he will have no more allies. He's stabbing all of his allies. Shitaren, yeah? Yeah. Is Dekken gonna do something about it? He got the big axe. Okay, but he's fighting with Fukaboshi, with Princess. Luffy not doing much at the moment. Everybody against Hordy now. Slowing down the pacing, I see. Definitely. Alright. No, we get him back to action. Too heavy for you. Yo! He lost consciousness. Yo, that's so lame, Dekken. Looks like Noah will be the final villain. I mean, Shirahoshi is not in danger, at least that much. But now we're having some kind of a time limit, right? To destroy or do something with that ship. I guess I need to wait until all other Straw Hats, the plaza will be sorted, then we go to the Hordy and Noah's time. So they're having like a brief moment to conclude their fight. So that's probably gonna be like, what, 5, maybe 6 episodes. So it's especially when the pacing is slowing down. All the officers taking energy steroids, however, only Kyozo and Hordy actually overdose it. So that is it. So the rest will have no as hard time, I guess. If in case of Dekken, even Hordy was able to beat him down. If that was a one-shot, I think I would treat Hordy one-shot here, the Dekken, but I'm not convinced. Maybe Hordy is not that great of a deal. And looks like only Nami got the easy going, only got randoms. Even Chopper and Usopp have their own actually fishmen to beat. Is that some kind of indicator that Nami actually that is the weakest link? But on the other side, I think Robin also doesn't have a pair to fight. That would be cool if Robin and Nami could actually cooperate and fight one fishman. Like Sanji and Jinbei probably gonna cooperate with Monk. I also like the idea that we getting fights 2v1 to show that life and is never fair. We rarely getting fight 1v1 in a major war. Normally is an numbers advantage. And when Nami was basically assaulted by those two fishmen, Big Monk got fighting with Jinbei and Sanji. This is actually really cool because this is clearly showing us how clever Oda can be, because even though this is a small thing, but not giving 1v1 fight is such a normal thing. And what is still the most funny, what is stuck in my head, is that the most annoying thing for Hordy is at the moment getting rid of the Straw Hats, because he wants to give terror to all the humans. However, Straw Hats are not the strongest pirate group, or maybe this, yeah. And Luffy is not the strongest captain. There is still Yonko, there is still other Supernova, there is so many tougher opponents right now still. Not even mentioning about any of the Marines, how many tough opponents are there.